Good evening. Welcome to the Charles Fort Lauderdale Garden. Well, it's evening here, maybe morning where you're watching. Whatever time of the day it is, I hope it's a good one for you. Well, didn't get a chance to work in the garden in the morning, so the next best time is in the evening, just before the sun sets. And right now, we have about an hour and a half before the sun sets. It's 6:24 right now, p.m. So I'm going to be doing some work in the garden, and I hope you'll join. And as you come in, thank you so much for coming. Thank you for your thumbs up. I really do appreciate that. Yes, and if you have not yet subscribed, go ahead, subscribe. And watch now I'm going to do some work in the garden. I'm going to start with using the edger, the, yeah, and the edger takes us to places where the lawnmower cannot do. And then I'm going to be working in also in the beds, the raised beds. We're getting the raised beds ready for the fall season. So I'm going to go around the trees here and get rid of the extra grass and weeds from around them. But I thank you so much for coming. Thank you again for your thumbs up. And remember, if you have not yet subscribed, go ahead and do so. There's a lot that you can learn on this channel. And another big thing I'm going to ask you to do, just share. Share on your WhatsApp status, your TikTok, your Facebook, or whatever platform that you're on. Please go ahead and share the channel. Okay? All right. So let's see what we can get done before the sun sets. Mhm. Mhm. Joshua, good afternoon. Oh, I'm so used to being here in the mornings. Good evening to you. Good evening to you. Thank you so much for stopping by. Thank you for your comment. Yeah, your first comment. Thank you so much. Yeah, didn't get a chance to work in the garden this morning. And can't do it during the heat of the day. So it's cloudy right now. Let me show you. The sun is under the clouds, and so it's one of the best times to work in the garden. Early morning or late evening. Thank you so much for your time. Yeah, we go under this ackee tree here and clean up around the roots. Thank you for welcome. Thank you for you. You're welcome. Mhm. Now I'm going around this June plum tree. I know I'm about to go on my live. Oh, okay. All right. Hopefully I can join you at some point during that live. Get my gloves. Music, a yoba of music. Thank you so much for coming. Thank you for your time. Can you tell me from where you're watching? Where are you watching from? Alejandro, thank you so much. I don't want to mess up your name, so I'm going to say the parts that I know for sure. Thank you for your time. Neda Alejandro. Thank you for your thumbs up, guys. Yeah, I'm going to go over by the papaya trees and do some cleaning up around them right here. And then I'm going into the raised bed to put some kitchen scraps in there and get it ready for the next crops for the fall season. Over here is where we recently planted some pineapples. That's one pineapple bed right there, and another one over there. So that's two of our many pineapple beds. Let me take you to the other part where the pineapples are in containers. And I need to do some weeding over there. This is as far as I can take you without you buffering. Yeah. So that entire area over there are pineapples. Juana Gonzalez, thank you so much for coming. Thank you for your time. Thank you for your thumbs up. If you have not yet subscribed, please consider. There's a lot to learn on this channel. And if you check out some of the videos, you'll see and know that I want you all to dig a hole and plant something. Yeah, so I'm going to go over there and weed out some of those containers. Now, the weeds are not going to waste. The weeds will be going into the mulch bed, and the mulch will turn into soil for the garden. Yeah, so I'm gonna go over there with my tool. Let me show you the tool that I'm gonna be using. This tool is gonna help me to yank the weeds out of the roots. I'm trying to see how much I can get done before it gets dark. I have about an hour and a half. before the sun sets. And it's not quite hot right now, even though it's in the 80s. Because the sun is covered, you're not really feeling it. I hope it's been a prosperous day for you so far. Some of you are way past sunset, that I know. We can't have the weeds choking the plants, 'cause that's what they'll do. And they take away all the minerals and the sunlight that the plants need. Especially pineapples need 6 to 8 hours of sunlight per day. You have to be careful when you're working in with pineapples, because the leaves are spiky. Ah, see a stray cat coming through here. Oh, it's somebody's pet. He has a collar. See right there? It's somebody's pet. Sometimes we have raccoons that come by too. They do in the evenings and very early morning. The raccoons come by. They walk through. That's the very same area where the cat is going, and they go next door to the neighbor, through the neighbor's yard. Thank you guys for stopping by. I'll come by and recognize you in a minute. But I appreciate you stopping by. I appreciate your thumbs up. And I certainly appreciate you subscribing. You have a garden, there's always work to be done. Always work to be done. See, all of this is going to go now into the mulch bed. I don't know if you can see. Let me show you what's in the bin. This is going to go into the mulch bed, and it's going to turn into great soil. Yeah. Now I'm going to take you over to this bed, where I am going to feed it with some more kitchen scraps, but I'm going to bury that, this set that I'm coming with. Kitchen scraps is very good for your garden. Yeah, I'm gonna bury this. And in this, we're gonna also put some fertilizer. Yesterday, I put some raised bed soil in there. I have chicken manure, and we're gonna load it up with kitchen scraps. Every time we have scraps from the kitchen, as long as it's no meat, it's really good. So I'm gonna bury this. And when you do bury your kitchen scraps, there's very likely that something will start to grow. I did that as an experiment before. How are you guys doing? I hope you've had a very productive day. Some of you are already way past evening where you are. The sun is going to set here about 8 o'clock. And it's now, let me see what time it is. 6:41. Yeah. So we have an hour and 15 minutes about. I'm going to keep the soil loose. We have pumpkin in here. The pumpkin might want to grow, but as the summer ends, it's kind of difficult for pumpkins to grow. Mr. Peter, AG born Jamaican, thank you so much. How's things there in the Sunshine State? Oh, shining. That's why I'm here in the evening. Didn't get a chance to come out this morning because I had an appointment. So AG says I'm in a color and it's raining cats and dogs. Wow, we haven't had that in a long time. Mm-mm. For some reason, the rain's not coming down here. It will be very cloudy and you can hear thunder, but then we get no rain. Enjoy it. Enjoy that rain. I'm going to be working underneath that papaya plant there. See, it's growing weeds and grass under it. So I'm going to clear it up. Yeah. How is it going up there, Peter? Oops. Almost lost you guys. Just give me one moment, please. See, look at that. It's another cat. See that? It's a street cat. They love to come through here. They don't bother this stuff in the garden, but they're used as a shortcut. Just like the um, other creatures. Other creatures. Let me put you back on this. True, true, AG born. They do keep creatures away, so I don't mind when they come through. Yeah, I don't mind at all. Here we have this coconut tree that's blossoming for the first time. Let me show you, go a little bit closer. See that tree right there? Yeah. So now we have 3 trees in the garden that's blossoming. So I'm going to go around the base of that tree and clean it up. Now it's time to clean up around the guava tree. Sunny bright, a little rain here and there, but that's it. Okay, that's good. It's good, good, good. Let me fix this so you can see better. Thank you guys for your time, for coming. Thank you for your thumbs up. And thanks for those who are thinking about subscribing. Just go ahead and do it. All right, underneath the guava tree here. This tree has a lot of guavas on it. Yeah, I think that looks better. We have two. Oh, Peter is saying, AG, big up yourself, stay safe. Yeah, there's a lot of driving on those busy highways. Can you hear the birds? And there are some suckers under here that were covered up. That's why you have to clean up on around your trees. This one needs to go. And by the way, this is a planting plant. Yeah, have to get between them. The machine can't get there. Got most of it out though. Now I need some to do some weeding from here. Let me turn you this way, guys. This pineapple bed needs some work. Yeah. Thanks again for coming, guys. Let me put you down a little bit. There you go. I hope you've had a blessed day. Yeah, it's been a very good day here today. Able to do some errands. I have a lot of sorcery running around in the garden. You need some sorcery, Peter? Got a lot of sorcery running around here. I'm gonna put them in the mulch bed. They will be put to good use. Not worried about it. Wherever they're running, I'll get them. Put them to good use. That bird is always watching. Hmm. when it when you weed around your plants, it doesn't give the pests room to grow or to become a habitat. So also prevents them from choking the plants. It gives the plants the sunlight that they need, especially pineapples. 6 to 8 hours of sunlight is needed for the pineapples to thrive and grow. Thank you again for coming by. Thank you for your thumbs up. Thank you for subscribing. And thank you for sharing. Those are free ways to help the channel to grow. Free. Doesn't cost you a penny. Just touch those buttons. Subscribe, the thumbs up, and sharing. Share to your platforms. All the platforms that you're on, just share the channel there. That's all you have to do. Now, if you want more, become a member. Join the membership. Click the membership button. You'll get more, or you'll be the first to see some of the videos. This thing really takes up the weeds from the roots. The spikes, the spokes here. Too bitter, but it's good. Bad. Okay. The sorosy. Yeah, for some people it's very, very bitter. Yeah. But it's good for you. They say, yeah, it's good for you. You know the bitter lemon, the fruit that grows from it is called bitter lemon. And it is bitter. But these sorosy during the summertime, they're all over the place. They're growing on the fence, growing in the trees. They wrap themselves around it. They did that to the cherry tree. I was wondering why the cherry tree was not bearing fruits. And when we check places where you cannot see, the sorosy leaf buried itself deep into the tree, wrapping itself around. We had to really do some work to get them off. And very soon after that, we see cherries start bearing on the fruit. So that's what weeds do. They take away all the nutrients that the plants need. And it's like they're competing for everything that your plants need. So we have to get rid of the competition. Yeah. That's what we do. We get rid of the competition. And that's what's going on right here. Looks better, but they don't last long, you know. The weeds, they come back fast, especially during the summertime. That's a great piece of tool for in and around those pineapples. Yeah, because you know those pineapples full of spikes and they can rip your skin. So getting between them is very important with this piece of tool. Now I need to use the trimmer over here. But before I do that, let me stir up my herbs bed. I'm going to put some more manure, chicken manure in it. And the chicken manure is in those white containers there. It's been, let me see, the chicken manure, it's been mature for about 6 months now. And it takes at least 3 to 6 months for it to be ready. I'm going to put some in here again. Get my bed ready for the herbs. I also have chicken manure, but bees decide to make some kind of nest in the compost bin. This is the second time they've done that. And the last time, when they left a large honeycomb. But something is attracting the queen bee to go in there. And now the bees are in there doing their thing, you know, so we can't even go in there right now. We're just going to leave, let them do what they have to do. And when they leave, we open it up. Bees are always attracted over here. It's good for the garden. You just have to be careful with them. Don't want to get stung. And I'm going to add some more of this raised bed soil in there. Let's put a little bit more. It is said that chicken manure is the best manure for a garden. Somebody gave us this manure. They have chickens and gifted us. I'm very thankful for that. So whenever we need chicken manure, we know where to get them for free. So the chicken manure is cured. I can use it. Now I'm going to use some raised bed soil and add it to it. This has a lot of insects and microorganisms in there. That tells you that the soil is very rich. The soil is doing its thing, exactly what you want. You want to see the worms, you want to see the bugs, you want to see the microorganisms thriving in there. and breaking down. I know some people say they can't do gardening because they're scared of bugs. The bugs are more scared than you of you than you are of them. Yeah, but what are you gonna do? If you're scared of something, I guess you're just scared. You have a phobia. But even though some of you may not be gardening, thank you for watching and sharing. I really appreciate that. I know that most of you, according to the analytics, over 60% of you who are watching have not subscribed. So what are you waiting for? Go ahead, hit that subscribe button. You won't be sorry. I guarantee you, you won't be sorry. If you're not going to subscribe, at least leave a thumbs up. Did you do your thumbs up yet? Did you make it? Come on, touch that thumbs up button. Thank you in advance. Go ahead. Who's going to be the next person to do that. And subscribe for stopping by, for joining. And this is paper towel. Paper, yeah, paper can break down in your garden. When I do plant the herbs, then more soil will go in there. Now this bed, is going through the same process. One half of it is further along this side, and then there's this side. We put a lot of kitchen scraps in there. We even got some kitchen scraps from a professional kitchen. That's what you do. Just ask the people who produce food for stuff that you need. We even got some pineapple crowns that we planted. Oh, let me show you the pineapples that we planted recently. I'll take you over there. Here are the pineapples. This is one bed. And there's a second bed over here. So we got those crowns from a professional kitchen. We even have pineapples in pots. Pineapples and papayas are plentiful right now. Oh, and here is our ackee tree. The ackees are opening. One by one, they're opening. Oh, which reminds me, I need to pick them as they open and then just freeze them until I get enough for cooking. Let me see if I can find the open ones here. Oh, I see one right here. Right here. Oh, two. Oh, yeah. It's done so I can grab it. Uh-huh. Look at that. Oh, and then there's one right here. So now I have three. So each day what I have to do is come out and, oh, here's one right in front. Here's one right there. Oh, there's more than one. I'm gonna have to set this camera up so that you guys can see what I'm doing. Hold on. I see a couple more. Hold on, I have to make sure you don't get lost buffering and start losing. Okay. You see this one right here? Two. Yeah. And then one more. Right here. Hmm. So far I have about half a dozen. These are the low ones. Oh, here's another one. So it seems like the low ones are opening up first. See this one? Yep. Nice. Hmm. See if there's any more. Oh yeah, see more. I'm gonna use the picker now. Oh, I left one over here too. Okay, I have to put you up so you can see. And I have two in the picker already too. There's two right in here. And the next one is over here. Oh, there's two up there, you know. The thing is you have to try to get them without getting the unopened ones. There you go. There's one more up here. It is hidden underneath. I'm gonna see if I can bring the limb down. Mm-mm. Uh-huh. I think I got it. There it is. So there's four in here. I'm gonna show you the whole lot when I'm finished. Who here eats ackee? I know you do, Peter. All right, let's see if there's any more. I'm gonna bring the container. Oh yes, here's another one. It's right here. So far, I've got enough to cook. Oh, there's one above me too. Yeah. Hmm. I'm going to get the container and put them in there so you can see how much there is. All right, here's the loot. That's the real deal, but I'll have to settle for the cans. I know, because up there in the Carolinas, you have to buy it from the cans. Look at that. Not for a meal. Yeah, I don't see any more. But I know by tomorrow, more will be open. But there's one way up. Let me get a stick. All right, let me see if you can see where I am going. It's way up there. Yeah, there's one right here. Yeah, it's up there, but it's hard to see. Let's see. I see one more. Okay, it fell. It's all right. It is. Uh-huh. That's more than I anticipated. That one is not open. I'm gonna have to count to see how many pods are in there. Let's see how many. Put you right here. So you can see properly. I'm gonna count them now. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Almost dozen and a half. When I was growing up, they used to sell them by the dozen. I wonder how they sell them now. Anybody knows? How do they sell ackee these days? 17. One more would make it exact dozen and a half. But I'm thankful. Thankful for what we got. Yeah. Let's see any more. There are so many clusters that you have to look underneath the leaves. Oh, there's one more? No. There are some young ones coming up too, green ones. Yes, folks, we got some ackee today. And I even have a papaya that we harvested earlier. So this is my harvest for today. Papaya and about a dozen and a half of ackees. Yeah, there you go. We found one more. Let's see. Hmm. So now we have exactly a dozen and a half. can't get better than that. Yeah, so I was saying, you know what I need to do? I need to take this over to the take these weeds over to the mulch bed. I'll take you over there with me. So I'll take you over to the mulch bed so you can see where the mulching happens. See that big pile right there in the corner? Yep. This is where I got the mulch for those beds that we're creating over there from this space. Let me fix it so that you can see better. Here you go. And you know, it's good to have mulch somewhere in your bed, in your garden, because then the pest will go there and leave your crops. As it turns to soil, the organisms break down all the leaves, twigs, the grass clippings, and everything over there. The organisms break them down. The pests come over here. And that's where the job is done. Yeah. So I think I got to do all of what I wanted to do before the sunset. Let me show you the pineapple, oh, not pineapples, the papayas that are here. Here's a whole set. It's a twin tree. Two of them grew in the same area. And so we have two sets. Oh, and I need to take off the yellow leaves. I'll just put them out on the base of the tree. As a matter of fact, I'm going to put them over there by the mulch bed. Yeah. Here's some more we need to take off. When you prune your trees, it takes the energy away from those dead leaves and put it towards the healthy parts. All the energy goes into the healthy parts of the plants. Oh, here's one over here. Oh, here's another papaya tree. Oh, this is where that video that came out earlier this afternoon came from this tree. The papaya came from this tree. It's one of our heaviest papaya. Did you see that video? It's our heaviest papaya that we have harvested yet. Sky is looking beautiful, isn't it? We still have some time before sunset, about half an hour. What I'm going to do is wash out my container here because you don't want disease to linger. If there's disease in your soil, you don't know what might be there. So it's always good to wash what you use. We have some volunteer plants grown. Let me show you in a few minutes. Just a second. Right here are some volunteer callaloo plants. No, we're not going to leave them there because this is going to be a bed for something else. But I've kept them there because I need the seeds. So these seeds are going to be planted. Look at the leaf. Look how cow tongue. We call this the cow tongue variety. Look how broad it is. Yeah, so definitely going to get those seeds and replant them. No, not only do we have that coming up there, but behind it is some kind of a squash. Look over here. These are weeds. But back here is a squash. Don't know what kind. Could be pumpkin. It could be any kind of squash. But it found itself there, and I think we're going to leave that there. But the callaloo, once we get the seeds, once we harvest the seeds, we root up the plants. Now, the reason we don't grow callaloo during the summertime because of this very reason that you're looking at right here. Let me show you. Worms. With the heat comes the worms. And so it's like a waste of time trying to get callaloo to grow during the summertime. Or any other kind of greens. No greens. We have white flies and aphids. Those two in particular are very, very rampant during the summertime. So what we do is we focus mostly on the trees. And the trees, they don't fail us at all. See, we got ackee. Put the ackee here for those who did not see. Let me show you. I'll leave it right here so you can see. You can see today's harvest. A papaya and a dozen and exactly a dozen and a half of ackees. Oh, you know what I should do before I even take those ackees in? I'm going to clean them out of the pods. So I'll do that right now. Take them out of the pods. Let me wash out this container so I can use it. And I'm just going to put the pods right back into the garden, into this bed right here. I'm going to throw the pods right in there. Pods and the seeds. Usually I put on a pair of gloves when I'm doing this, but I didn't plan on it, so I didn't bring the gloves out. The plastic gloves, the acrylic gloves. Just do this. Thank you for your time, guys. I so appreciate it. Thank you for staying. Thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for your thumbs up. Go ahead if you're watching on your phone. Just double tap the screen and you'll see that thumbs up come up. If you're not sure about that, then click the three dots on the top right of the video and go ahead and oops. So sorry. I hope I didn't give you a headache. I don't know what happened, just fell. I mean, we have a little bit of breeze blowing, but I didn't expect that. So sorry about that. It flipped right off of the tripod. Yes. So I was saying, just click this if you're not sure about the thumbs up being done when you double tap the screen. Just click the three dots on the top right of your screen, of the, yeah, top right corner, and do it. Do the thumbs up from there. I have a couple of videos about Aki. What is Aki? And you go ahead and watch, and you'll see the history. It'll tell you when you should harvest your Aki. And around here, there are many Aki trees around that are bearing fruits. I'm looking at one right now in my neighbor's yard. It's loaded. Sometimes if you leave it too long, this is what happens. It gets rotten. Then the answer gets in there. That's how you know it's been left too long. That was probably one of the first one that was opened. Yep, there's that bird. Always follows me around the garden. He's behind the tree that I'm standing up. It's in the jackfruit tree now. Wherever I go, that birds follow me. Make its presence known. Oh, it's time to fill up their feeder either, too. Their feed is getting empty. I think I need to do that. So what I'll do with this, when I go in, I wash it and I let it dry before I freeze it. Or wash it, cook it. That's what I'm doing. I wash it, cook it, and then freeze it. Just boil it. When I say cook it, I'm not gonna put the season and all that. I'm just gonna boil it, and when I'm ready for it, then I'll add all the seasoning and whatever else I want to add to it at that time. And then I think the next crop I'm gonna give away because they're gonna open up fast now. Yeah. I think when I go in, I'll clean it up some more. And just take out all the pods right here. These akis are very big. Check out the size of this one. Most of them are like that. So once I go in now, I'll wash them, boil them just a little, about 5 minutes of boiling, and then freeze it once they get cool. After this, the next thing I'm gonna do is fill up the bird feed. They're running out of food. I'll show you them. Thank you so much for your time, guys. Thank you for watching. Can't say it enough. And for your thumbs up and for subscribing. Thank you so much. All right. So I'm finished right here. I'm going to wash my hands, and then I'll fill up the bird feed so you can see. Yep. And here's the aki. That's a lot for a meal. Once you add all the seasoning to it, yeah, enough to feed a few people. So let me wash my hands, and then I'll show you the bird feed. Okay, guys. All right, let me take you to the bird feed now. It is right here. Yeah, they're getting empty. Oh, let me put it closer. Sorry. All right, I think that's better. Okay, I'm gonna to lift this off like so, and then I pour the feed in it. Make sure you can see. Yeah. One more. I'll put 2 cups. Okay, that should last them for a little while. This one only needs about 1 cup. Yeah, that's enough. There you go. Yeah. All right. You see the bunch of bananas? That will be the next one that will be harvested. Yeah. This is a lovely bunch. It has about 8 hands on it. And we have 2 smaller bunches in the garden. Yeah. So I think I've completed everything that I plan to do for this evening. That's the coconut tree, the second one that is blossoming. And we have a third one beyond here that you can't really see. Yeah, but this is the time of the year. Early in the year, like January, and about this time, you'll have coconuts blossoming. Yes, folks, so I really thank you. How is the feeder working? Are the cute little devils getting to it? No, because let me show you what. See this thing? It's called the baffle. This right here. So once if they step on it, they can't grip. They fall. So they don't even come. They don't even try. Yeah. So this is what protects it from the squirrels. And I haven't seen squirrels lately. I don't see them at all. The only rodents that comes by are those what do you call them? Where is it slipping me now? Mm, they're bigger than squirrels. Oh my goodness. Uh, it will come to me when I'm not thinking about it. But they come by like from now in the evening throughout the night. They just walk by. They use this as a shortcut. Yeah, but the squirrels, they don't have a chance. Not even the birds. Even when they try to step on it, they jump off because it's not steady. It's made to be like that. It's called a baffle. And it's a good name because it baffles them. Yes, sir. So look up there. In 10 minutes, the sun will totally set. It's not set. Yeah, it's just covered up in the sky right there. So, it feels good to work in the garden this time of the day. It really does. I may just consider doing it this time. But look at that beautiful sunset. It looks so nice, like a picture in the sky. Yeah. Mm. So, yes, I was able to do everything that I planned to do this evening. And I really appreciate you staying and watching. I thank you for your thumbs up. Thank you for subscribing. Those of you who subscribe, thank you so much. And thank you for watching the videos. It's very important. You watch the videos, you don't skip it, skip nothing, just watch. Yeah, I appreciate it. So I guess I'll see you again next time, real soon, maybe tomorrow, somewhere here in the Charles Fort Lauderdale Garden. Thanks for sharing. It is always a pleasure hanging out with you and friends. Stay blessed. Thank you too, Peter. It's a pleasure having you out too, hanging out. You do the same. Stay blessed and take care of yourself. Thank you, guys. Thanks for the heart.